Today we're going to explore the eBot Pro. First, using a flat screen monitor, how to do this. Okay, we've already opened the unit. We have the unit connected to a monitor. Now we're going to power it on. What I'm doing is I'm using the Wi-Fi connection for the eBot Pro, which is by HIMS. Okay. As in all things, sometimes it takes a little bit with adaptive software. Things aren't 100% perfect. There we go. The arm turns and moves around. There's the website. See, it says eBot on it. Well, the wireless connection, I should say, that's more precise. We're going to show a few things we can do with this today. Now what we're going to use for this is we're using the remote. Since we're using a flat screen, we're not putting it through a laptop right now. I have a remote down here. I have what people refer to as a joystick in the center. Up top you have near and distance. Currently we're at the near. Notice you move it around to see. Now what it does say is you can't look at yourself with it. But actually there could be a way around that. If I had the monitor facing the other way, let me click distance, which is the upper right gray one.
Distance view.
Let me show you how you can do this. Distance view. You could turn the distance view into a selfie. Let's get the little teddy bear in there. Pretend the teddy bear wants to work on its doing its fur. Okay? So you could be on the other side of it. You could flip your monitor facing you. In this case it's a teddy bear, so the teddy bear would be looking at the monitor instead of you. And what you can do is zoom in.
Zoom 18. Zoom 19.
Notice I have the volume up for you so you can hear it.
Zoom 20. Zoom 20. Zoom 24. Zoom 25.
Okay, the teddy bear can look at
Zoom
itself
26.
now, assuming that the monitor's facing it. So he's doing his daily care, fixing his bow tie and everything, and now he's done. So then you click near again. You go back to the near, which is the upper left gray button.
View.
I'll go back to the near view. And again, I'm using the remote. I have the remote turned on. Now notice we have again the gray upper top ones facing away from you. That's if the green ones are facing towards you, where it says the eBot Pro. You have near and distance, you have menu and enter. So now let's go down to menu.
Options tab, set color mode.
Now notice since we're not using a computer screen, it's showing on here. So what we do is we use the middle piece, what I refer to as a joystick, to move it back and forth. So set color mode.
Contrast. Marker.
Okay.
Focus lock. Off.
Let's go
Marker.
up.
Contrast. Set color mode.
Let's say
Exit.
we want to go to
OCR tab. OCR field
OCR,
selection.
voice settings.
OCR view.
You go down to
Voice
voice
settings.
settings and you press the one to the right of that, which is the enter key, the black key, to the right of the joystick.
GTS volume.
There we go. You can do the volume.
GTS speed.
You want speed, so you press enter,
GTS speed.
and then you can
GTS speed
adjust
11.
it. So notice it say 11.
GTS speed 12.
I'm going to turn it
GTS
back.
speed 11.
Turn it back down to 10 for
GTS
this.
speed 8. GTS speed 11. GTS speed 10.
Okay, I got that. Now I'm done with this. So I
GTS
press
speed.
the menu key to go
Voice
back.
settings.
The menu key again to get this off the screen, which is over here.
Menu closed.
Okay, now let's say I want to scan this page. I'm looking live time. Okay, I'm looking at the actual manual. Okay. The user manual for the electronic reading magnifier eBot Pro. Okay, and let's scan this page, which is page 2. So what you want to do is see on here where the green buttons are. You have the OCR function. Which that basically, think of as a camera. You're activating the shutter. You're saying, I want you to take a picture of this page for me. And I want to hear you read that page. So let me move that off the page because I'm going to be pressing the OCR button. You hold it down for a few, and you'll hear it talk.
Press again to capture.
So press again. Okay, now what it's doing is it's processing it. The image it took. Next it's going to read to you. After it's done. So you just gotta wait. Sometimes it takes longer.
2iPad eBot Pro offers a variety of powerful features for low vision students and users of all ages, including the following. 1. Easy to use, easily set up and transport from
If I
tablet
want him to stop
laptop,
reading,
etc.
what I do is I press the
13-17,
middle green
easily
button,
intuitive
which
and
is a
full camera
pause.
movement with just a light.
Notice it paused. Now if I want to continue to read, I will press that again.
A light touch of the joystick on the wireless controller. Page 37-40, 2HD quality, sharp HD image quality ensures a crystal clear view of the material and reduces
Okay.
3 flex.
Let's say I'm done with that page and I want it to read, I've heard enough, I want it to read the next one. So again, I press the OCR button. First though, let me show you back in regular view so you can look
OCR
at the
field
remote.
selection. Menu closed.
I pressed OCR again to get out of that function. That way you can see the remote. The middle button, the middle green button is the one I pressed to pause it when it was speaking, playing. And I pressed it again to get it to play again. Now let's say we want to take another picture, so I press OCR. Again, this is magnification if you're looking at the page. So let's go to OCR again. Sometimes it acts up. Okay, let's just move the joystick to read the top. Okay, where I'm at right now, sometimes the Wi-Fi, which is, maybe it's good this is occurring so you know. Different locations you set at, are located at, even though this is it's a good unit, similar to other Wi-Fi connections, depends where you are in the building, it may affect as far as how well it communicates to the unit. So you notice it's not responding to the mode and stuff because where I'm at right now. When I use the Wi-Fi, it's better for me to be in a different location in this building to make this work. So what we do sometimes is we turn it off and we reset it. Reset the unit. The adaptive software, when you have it plugged in, like for example when I plug it directly into my laptop, I don't experience the similar issues as to this one. It's when I'm using the wireless connection. And again, depends where you're at. It can make a difference, similar to other Wi-Fi connections. So let's go back to it. Sometimes you want to let it sit longer, like maybe 30 seconds before you restarted it, but I didn't wait that long for the video. So let's see if it's working. Yes, notice the camera's moving. When I'm moving this, it's moving. So if I want to go back and look at Teddy Bear again, notice it's responding. So what I did is I reset it, and now I'm moving in on my Teddy Bear. Okay, now I'm moving out. I'm zooming out. Now I'm going back to near again. So that's some basics on how to use this. There's more in the manual though.
White and black.
Because you can, like the mode button, notice that's a change of colors as we work our way down.
Black and white. Grayscale. Yellow and black. Yellow and blue.
And again, it depends on how good your monitor is and your monitor settings.
Natural color.
How well that works for you.
Auto scroll on.
Notice the auto scroll. Well, there's not words there, so let me get you a page with words on the bottom. Okay, there you go. Notice I'm using the wireless controller. Auto scroll will work its way down the page. So wherever you started at, let me turn auto scroll off. Let's say I'm up at the top of the page. We're looking at a picture of the unit right now. Let's say I want to look at the unit more closely. If I start up there and I do auto scroll, as you notice, it works its way from the top to the bottom. I have mine set for English. I don't know if there's other settings, but when we read in English, we go left to right, top to bottom. So that's basically what the camera unit up here is doing. It's going across for you. So that's that button, the auto scroll button, which is the far right green one. So that's pretty much it for the first one, where we're using just, if you were to use a flat screen monitor, or even if you were to put it into a 32-inch screen, which I usually use as a 32-inch. So that's how this works.